it do? It's your boy Ralph. Well, I'm checking in. Today I'm just sharing my vegan story. It all started back in like 2015. I started like reading the Bible real heavy, so I was trying to like figure out what foods was like right for me to eat and what foods wasn't right for me to eat. So like reading the scriptures and everything, like you start to see like what clean animals you was able to eat and what unclean animals you were supposed to like separate yourself from. So kind of started back in like 2000. My bad, I said 2015, but it was really like 2013. I started off like subtracting pork out my diet first. Like once I started subtracting pork out my diet, and like slowly but surely I just started cutting off different like restaurants. I love pork alone. I was still eating beef, still eating turkey. What else? Any kind of fish that had like fins and scales. I wasn't really trying to start off as a vegan. I was like just like subtracting foods that was unclean, that wasn't right for me or fit for me to eat. But after I cut pork out, what else I cut out after pork? It was after pork. I left alone beef. And I started like eating turkey a little bit more. Substituting turkey for beef. After I left alone turkey, like the only thing I was eating left was like maybe like chicken, like baked chicken, fried chicken. That chicken off the grill. Pollo Tropical is my favorite spot. I used to go there and get that quarter chicken all the time. Quarter chicken, full chicken, brown rice and peas. Man, that was my shit. Like Pollo Tropical, but that chicken off the grill, that's like one of the that taste. That shit remind me of jerk chicken. Like jerk chicken, well, that's probably my favorite. That jerk chicken. But anyway, like this between 2013 and 2015. So I had left alone pork. I had left alone beef. I was still eating turkey, but I had cut off turkey. I was eating straight chicken. That's it, eating chicken. At that time, I was working at this little electrical company called Broward Electric. That's located in Jupiter, Florida. And during the course of me working out in Jupiter, Florida for about a year and a half, I was still only eating chicken. I was between the years of 2015 and 2016. I was still only eating chicken. Pollo Tropical, Le Granja, that was my spot. Every day after work. Pollo Tropical, Le Granja. When somebody came to me and they was having a conversation with me, they were letting me know like they don't eat no meat. They don't eat no flesh. I'm like, yeah, like man, how that work out for you? You know what I'm saying? They told me like it just came out of nowhere for them. Somebody was having a conversation with them and telling them how they went vegan, and they came out of nowhere. And then the guy who was talking to me, he said like he had a conversation with the person that was informing him. All of a sudden he went vegan, and then he was having a conversation with me. At that time, like I said, I was still owning chicken. I was eating Publix chicken, Le Granja chicken, Pollo Tropical. That was my shit every day. I was hitting the spots up like on point. And all of a sudden, this one day, I just went cold turkey on chicken. How that shit sound? Cold turkey on chicken. I just left the chicken alone, man. That Publix chicken, Le Granja, Pollo, I just left it alone. After like 2 weeks, I noticed like, damn, I ain't had no meat in like 2 weeks. So that's how they eating like rice and beans and planting. I used to go to South Creole a lot. Go to South Creole like once a day. South Creole ended up inventing a different plate for me. Every time I call, all I want is rice and peas and plantain. They're like, you know what? We're gonna give you a different plate. We gonna call a plate for you. And like, what y'all gonna call it? They say we gonna call it the Rasta plate. Every time I come in, every time I call on the phone, like, yo, want that Rasta plate? They know what time it is. Get that shit fresh. Mommy in the back already know what time it is. Raphael coming in for that Rasta plate. Got to be on point. Everything fresh. Everything good. So this between the course of 2013, 2015, by 2016 came around, I was like a full-fledged vegan. 2016, 2017, 2018, I'm a full-fledged vegan. You know what I'm saying? But then I started like reading the scriptures a little bit more, so I started like understanding like you don't really have to abstain or stay away from meat, but like too much of anything is good. Too much of anything isn't good for you. You gotta know how to moderate things. You know, if you wake up from the time you wake up and you drink alcohol from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, like that's bad for your health. You could probably kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Drink yourself into a coma. You know what I'm saying? To like overeating. Overeating can be gluttonous, which is a sin. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people who don't allow their body enough time to digest, you know, a lot of the time to catch up to itself, you know, your body get clogged up. Not being funny or anything, but it's like a pig. A pig can't really digest as well. You gotta allow yourself some time to fast and, you know, let some of that food that's stuck in you, gotta let it, you know, let it digest itself. But that's the reason why I went vegan. You know what I'm saying? Like I started back eating meat. If you watching the little videos or anything, you can see I'm back eating meat, but I don't eat it as much as, you know, a lot of people do. I moderate it. Some days I go without eating. Some days I might just drink straight water. Drink water all day. Some days I might just eat straight fruit. You know what I'm saying? Banana, strawberry, watermelon it up. You know what I'm saying? But too much of anything isn't good for you. The goal is to moderate. Get good exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like before I had a little situation, I was riding my bike about anywhere between 10 and 15 miles a day. You know what I'm saying? No food, no water. If I could make my body go off of nothing, you know what I'm saying, then you could do the same thing too. It's like the one thing I liked about being a vegan is like, when I abstained away from meat from all that time, it was like I was afflicting my soul. You know what I'm saying? I was afflicting myself with the things that I desired. You know, everybody like, shit, flesh tastes good, meat tastes good. You put some seasoning on that shit. You know, you spice that thing up. You know what I mean? But when you abstain from something for a while so that you could gain the knowledge on it and you could come back and you could use it better at a later time. So for a lot of y'all that's out there that's like on a vegan journey like that, that's good. Like continue in that. But one thing I do notice, a lot of people who are vegans, you know, some of y'all be vegans 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and, you know, you relapse. That craving, you know what I'm saying? That craving is there. You know, so that's why a lot of people fast. A lot of people fast to get rid of things that they desire a lot, that may be lust or whatever, you know. But you have to have a strong mind, you know, because just how you could, you know, leave things alone. If you don't have a strong mind, you can come back to it. Moderation is the key. But, you know, that's my story. One thing I did know about being a vegan, it did help as far as like my energy, you know. But even now I'm back eating meat, I still moderate. I still have the same level of energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that it helps your attitude, and, you know what I'm saying, it helps like different maybe mental things people may be going through with their mental. And yeah, it does help, but at the same time, like I said, I'm back eating meat, and even when I was a vegetarian, shit, I still had the same problems everybody else had. You know, still had the same problems. Just gotta learn how to deal with it. You know, trust in a higher power. Everybody gotta have a higher power. If you don't have a higher power, then you only serving yourself. And you can't serve yourself and a higher power at the same time. If you're serving yourself, then that makes yourself you're calling yourself your own God. But that's my little words of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody put you down about eating meat. You know, some people out there, they're extremists. They'll go through the furthest links, the furthest extent, just to try to get you to transition over to their way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You can take information as it comes, but take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? If you eat meat, enjoy it, just moderate it. You know what I'm saying? If you a vegan, you know, more power to you. You know, I'm still a vegan sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody, you know, do your best to be happy. Don't let anybody put you down. Man, stay up, be encouraged, be inspired. You feel me? It's your boy Ralph. I'm signing out.